What is up, guys? Welcome back to another Arena of Valor Esports video, and today, as you can see, we will be checking out an absolutely crazy matchup of Mad going up against ST in the GCS, of course, okay? And yeah, Mad already banning out Florentino, Zip on the other side banned out, pretty standard bans. We will probably see some Richter ban in there, there it is. And before we get into this draft completely though, I chose this game. As you can see, it is already 1-0 for Mad, and we're not checking out the full series, just one game, because this one in particular ended up being absolutely crazy. Now, I don't know who wins, but I know that some of these picks will be absolutely crazy. We will see support Raz, we will see Sinestrea in the jungle once again, okay? So already those two should be super exciting, but I think there's even gonna be some Tulen jungle on the other team. Oh boys, it is gonna be crazy. And with that being said, we have an Ignis ban right here as well. We'll see what Mad will first pick here. Let's be real, if this was the game one, you can see that Yuzon already played Omen in the game one, otherwise this would have been an easy prediction. This time, yeah, Lubu. I mean, what else does he play? Lubu, Omen. Honestly, his Kirito is pretty crazy too, not gonna lie. But yeah, we'll see. Kirito, of course, I mean, Align, excuse me guys, Align already picked out by the side of ST in that previous game, so they cannot go for that anymore. We'll see what happens here. But guys, also, I just want to say, I know we're, I'm probably not gonna upload a gameplay today either, because I am still sick, okay? It is what it is. I tried to record some, but man, I haven't played Arena of Valor in 2 days. I am just eating. So I'm like, man, if I just record now for like 2 hours, my sickness will get worse again, so it's not worth, you know? We better get healthy, and then we can get back to videos full blast, you know? So just enjoy these esports. We just have to be esports, Andy. It is what it is for now. Omen being picked up and a Lumber. I will zap through this pick a little bit here. Now, let me just predict before I zap through. I definitely expect Mad to pick up a support now, otherwise a lot of them will get banned out. Actually, quick little spoiler, Mad will pick the Raz support, so I'm not even sure if stuff will be banned out. So I don't even know what they will do, honestly. So let's just see. Sinestrea being hovered right now. Neil is going to be playing that Sinestrea. It seems he locks it in, and I don't think we will see a Zanis here. I think we will see, he's hovering the Ibnef. He goes for the Raz, okay? And now we already know Raz is going to be a support. However, ST doesn't know it yet, okay? So they will pick up their mid laner here, and then they will ban 2 supports. But in fact, Mad will just pick something else in the mid lane and put that Raz in the support position. So that is going to be absolutely hilarious already. They actually decide to just get a marksman and ban marksman. However, keep in mind, Sinestrea is low-key a marksman. So I don't know what to say about that. On the side of Mad, I know you can't see it because of my cam, but they banned out the pain, which honestly makes a lot of sense, because not only do ST not have their mage yet, but they also don't have a jungler yet. Now keep in mind, Elsu can go mid lane. We see Elsu a lot in the mid lane, which, quick little spoiler, will happen here, by the way. It is what it is. I already checked out the draft. But yeah, it seems like it will be... Ooh, but this is also a really nice flex pick, because you could put Tulen into the mid lane or in the jungle. No one knows yet, so both teams really just flexing all their picks right now. That is actually really fun to see. We see Slims potentially picked out here. Again, Slims can also go into a lane or into the jungle. I think a Hayate would make more sense. I agree with that if they lock it in, and there it is. This is going to be the Ryoma mid lane, okay? So this should be a really fun game. Expect me to upload some Ryoma mid lane and some Raz support, of course, as well. It's going to be a lot of fun in the coming days. But yeah, we'll see what ST... I actually don't remember what they last picked here. They go for an Arthur, it seems. Nope, they switch it to Malok. Almost. Okay, they switched it to Malok again. Okay, it was almost an Arthur. That would have been absolutely hilarious. But it is just a standard Malok in the Abyssal Dragon lane this time. Of course, they already have the Lumber support, so it can't go support. And he can't go mid lane either because, as I said, it's going to be an Elsu in the mid lane. There we go. Game is starting between Mad's team and Samsung Taiwan Esports right here. And yeah, we have a Fanta on the Ryoma in the mid lane. I really like it. Huge spear already going into the face here. 0-3-2-2, of course, ended up swapping to that Slim's last second instead of the Hayate. And ooh, he's 2 for 2 for spears already. That is already a great start for him, man. He is sniping them out, sniping the sniper, you know? Seems like the Rabbit son is a better sniper than the actual sniper Elsu. It is what it is. Anyway, you can see KuKu is just having fun here. He's like, man, you know, all these supports are so boring, man. Just let me play Raz. He's cool. He probably is playing some mid lane Raz in solo rank, and his coach said, oh man, yo, whatever, just do it, man, just do it. And yeah, this is what we're looking at here. No, but in all honesty, of course, Raz can be a very good support. It was used in support a couple months ago already, or even a year ago. Very rarely though. But now with the new support items that actually give you a lot of AP, it can work very well. Also, we have 3 endless cycles on Mad's team here, on Sinestrea, on Slims, and on Raz. Now, I would have really liked to see Raz with Forest Wanderer. Because honestly, that's what I'm gonna do when I'm playing support Raz, okay? Maybe even mid lane Raz, because that's gonna be pretty sick. Especially after the Holy Thunder nerf, if you saw my patch rundown video from yesterday. You know, that would be pretty sick. That will definitely, I think, be the best enchantment for Raz. And meanwhile, on the side of ST, only 1 endless cycle, and it is on that Elsu. So usually you see it on a mid lane, on a jungle, or on a support in competitive now. If we see endless cycle, most teams are opting for less and less endless cycles because after all those nerfs, right? After 12 minutes, it pretty much disappears, and you get some gold, which really doesn't matter if you're farming well. So yeah, we'll see how this turns out. So far, 0-0. But I'm really excited for this Raz, as I said. As soon as he hits level 4, I don't even know what build he will go for, okay? I would expect him to go for the AP jungle item and then go for a pretty standard AP build with a Tome of Reaper. Oh my god, he got completely called out by the Omen, just runs into his ult. And that is the first blood, the Toyota first blood. I love it when they have these sponsors, man. And they call it the Toyota first blood. In League of Legends, we have the Kit Kat break between games, you know? That is hilarious, man, because, you know, take a break, take a Kit, it is what it is, man. Honestly, one of the top tier candies is Kit Kat. Of course, the gaming genius doesn't eat any candy, I keep telling you. Cottage cheese with some bell pepper, okay? I learned it recently, it's not paprika. It's paprika in Bosnian, okay? Bell pepper in English, okay, apparently. So yeah, you just dip that bell pepper into the cottage cheese. You don't need Snickers, you don't need Kit Kat, okay? Even though those two are the top tier, just saying. If you want to get some cheat meals in there, that is gonna be it, the Kit Kat, I'm telling you boys. Anyway, moving on to back to the topic, we have, of course, this Sinestrea is something to look out for a lot. You guys saw Bank's Sinestrea, right? In my previous esports video. He was smurfing onto the enemies, right? But he had to farm all game for 10 minutes, and then he started smurfing on them. So we'll see if Neil will be able to do the same thing, or even start smurfing earlier. Endless Cycle, definitely not the most aggressive enchantment, especially on a Sinestrea who is supposed to snowball and then revive with her passive. There we go, she dies off screen. We didn't even see where that happened. Well, she used her Endless Cycle, so she's back into the fray again. She's going for attack speed boots. We'll see if Neil will go for a crit build like Bang did, or if he's gonna go for the standard assassin build like I recommend you guys to go for. But honestly, after watching Bang, I'm not sure what to recommend at this point anymore. But yeah, we'll see how this Elsu will build as well. He's building so far a rank breaker, it seems like, but it can also be a Muramasa. I think he will go for Muramasa, especially after that rank breaker nerf. Beautiful flicker follow up by that lumber, but not as beautiful as I thought, because the Ryoma is able to easily get away there. But he is going deep. He's just gonna, ooh, he's doing a lot of damage. By the way, Curse of Death Ryoma, man, go for the Forest one. I'm telling you guys, just trust me, man. Honestly guys, just trust me. Ooh, did you see that? That was an S1 flicker by Mad KuKu there, okay? The support player is a better Raz than his mid laner probably, because I've never seen Fanta use S1 Flicker, I'm gonna be honest. That was a pretty crazy play there. Secures them the first kill of their game. Secures them a dragon as well. Very, very well played by this support Raz. He's already going crazy, I'm telling you guys. This is really beautiful. We'll see if he can keep going with that, because honestly, S1 Flicker is not easy. You have to really be fast with that. It's the hardest flicker trick in the entire game. It truly is. It's really, really fast. Well, maybe Tulen is harder. Yeah, maybe Tulen is harder, because you can auto-aim S1 Flicker on Raz. You can't really auto-aim S1 Flicker on Tulen. So let's say Tulen is harder, because it's also my main, and you already know, man. Yeah. My heroes are always the hardest, okay? It is what it is. And yeah, we'll see. The spear misses very tightly though. That was almost a hit. That was really nice. He tried to shoot it through the wall so they can't see it as well when it comes out. But yeah, because you saw how he diagonally. That was pretty good, man. 0322 is always one of the best players. By the way, people were saying he got banned, and now he's not banned. I don't know. This is from yesterday, by the way. Okay. So this is brand new. This is on the newest patch, of course, as well, because you see Ryoma. I mean, it's not on the newest patch, because that one is not even out yet. Anywhere, I think. Maybe in Taiwan. Maybe. But I don't think so. And yeah. We have the Ryoma. He is going for a defensive build, it seems. He's going for a Frost Cape next, I would assume. We see a lot of Ryomas go for that. Oh my god, Neil is just... Oh, but he lifesteals so much with his ult there. You see that? That was pretty clutch. He almost died, but he jumps in onto the Tulen and lifesteals with his ult. So that was actually pretty nice there, saving himself. But that's all he did so far in this game. So definitely not impressed by this Sinestrea performance right now, guys. Ooh, he's almost dead again. Yeah, Neil not having too good of a game, but Fanta is doing a lot, and KuKu as well. So it seems like it's all about this mid lane and support duo of Ryoma and Raz. That is actually pretty interesting. Of course, oh my god, this Omen just flickered over the wall. I have never seen such boomer mechanics. Guys, check this out. That is insane, boys. He should be locked up in prison for this one. What? Guys. Boys, we need to clown on these pros sometimes, because that is insane. This should be illegal. That is an illegal play right there. Lock this guy up. That is insane. I have never seen... If I wouldn't know any better, I would think he's 60 years old. Right there, my man. Okay? Matter of fact, when I'm 60 years old, I'm probably still styling on these noobs, okay? I'm gonna still have fast mechanics. This man's out here having the mechanics of a 97-year-old at this point. Anyway, meanwhile, he dies as well for his sins because he wasted his flicker like that. Guys, that was my favorite play I have ever seen in Arena of Valor pro play history. I'm 100%. That is my favorite one. That is so hilarious. This Raz, man. I really want to check out the build. I still didn't get the chance to check it, because that guy is doing some nice damage with his S2. Yeah, he's going full AP. He's going for the boomstick. There we go, man. He has the aggressive support item. He has the true damage, the missile support item. Oh man, I love him. What is that? That is the shield, I think, by Lumber. Ooh, boys, I love this. Man, Neil is just tanking everything. I mean, he's tanking this for his teammate when he's at 30% HP and his teammate is at almost full. My man's out there tanking the Tulen ult. I don't know what Neil is trying to do, but honestly, he's farming pretty well. He's still at 6.2k gold, so he's still fine right now. He still has the most gold in the game, but the way he's performing, we'll see if he's gonna be able to smurf on this new hero. Of course, as I keep saying, guys, Sinestrea is one of the hardest heroes in the game, in my opinion. She is really, really difficult, especially like she's so complicated to get the first grasp of. I think her skill cap isn't as high as heroes like Florentino and stuff, or even heroes like Yena, Superman, for sure not as high as Superman and Murad, but her skill floor, you know, so that how many games you have to invest until you get a little bit good at her is pretty high. And I don't know if Neil already met that, but right as I'm saying that, his team is getting absolutely clowned right there. 2 people dying there. Very well played. I believe it was 2, right? Actually, I think it was 1. I'm just getting clowned here. Oh, guys, I'm sick. It is what it is, man. I can't really change it. Honestly, 3... I keep telling you guys I have 3 brain cells, and 2 of them are being used so I don't sniff and they cough. It is what it is. Anyway, as I'm saying here, man, definitely not in the best spot. The gold is very even. Look at this Raz, man. He's just soloing the Elsu. Guys, Raz support is looking really juicy right now. That is very, very nice. Really glad KuKu is playing that. This Ryoma is playing really aggressive, but I don't think he can get into range there. Meanwhile, Omen does what a boomer does best. He eats those spears right into his face. Muramasa completed along with that Fafnir's for the Elsu, so a very, very standard Elsu build. We have heal reduction on Tulen because of course he's the only one who can build it. And we have Sinestrea, we have Lubu, we have Ryoma. That is a lot of healing. Boomstick completed on Raz. Honestly, my man's out here. He's a second mid laner. Look at this. 5k gold, 5.2k gold on Ryoma. He's the second mid laner right now. He's the real carry right here. He's the actual AP carry for this mad lineup. That is absolutely insane. I hope we can see some nice ults out of him here. He still is holding on to his ult, but seems like both teams just disengage. And yeah, seems like both teams are just fine here. ST having higher health bars though. They can start off this Slayer, but this Tulen is taking a lot of damage by it. He resets the aggro. He can go back in now, and I think they will get this Slayer. Yeah, beautifully played. Leo already gave it up, is already bot lane, using his incredible mobility to farm as much as he can, but he's not making too much of a difference right now with all that gold. I really want to see a good team fight here coming out of Neil, because I think Mad really needs that to win this game. Because this Raz is not going to be just solo carrying all the time. Also, he's not going for any magic fears. He's going for the... I don't agree with that. I think you should go for Evil Secrets next. I mean, he's honestly just playing a second mage. I mean, the only mage on their team, because they have a Ryoma mid lane. But this is insane. This is actually really good. I'm really glad he is showing us this, and I can terrorize EU server ranked with this, okay? Hopefully not terrorize my team, hopefully terrorize the enemy team. That is the goal here. But yeah, Drake being casted in the bottom lane. We'll see if they will be able to get this tier 3 tower. Tier 2 tower should drop very easily, but that's their goal, the tier 3 tower. But look at Mad, they're completely out of position. But they will be back in time. No, they won't. Sinestrea and Lubu just started their backports right now. They completely messed up. You guys, ST just has to dive this right now. But they don't have the information. Yeah, they're a little bit too late. At least they can protect the dragon a little bit here. Yeah, as I said, like 1/4 health is gone of this. The Tulen is doing so much damage in this support position. And in this jungle position, excuse me. And the Malok is just really full armor, really tanky. Tulen just completely overextends, gets caught there, ends up dropping. And this Elsu will drop as well for sure. And this Raz is just hard carry. This Raz is crazy right now. He is really, really demolishing the enemies. Support Raz. That's actually hilarious. And yeah, support Raz, mid lane Ryoma, Slim's Marksman, and Sinestrea jungle. Those are all pretty ridiculous picks. I mean, Sinestrea, as I keep saying, is probably OP, but it seems like they are able to ace almost the enemies. Only the lumber remaining, but he can maybe clear out this minion wave. He's doing a good job. That was a beautiful ult, but the cannon minions are too tanky at this point. His teammates are respawning, so it should be fine. This Tulen just walks into the speed. I'm getting tilted out here, boys, okay? I'm a sick man. I'm an old man, and I'm sick, okay? And I'm out here playing better than this... I don't know, man. They're boomer. I'm just kidding, guys. We need to clown them a little bit because it's entertaining, okay? I'm not arrogant. Don't worry. I know they're all better than me, for sure. I mean, I don't know about the Omen. Let's be real, guys. I'm just kidding. Anyway, we have the Fenrir almost completed. Onto that Elsu. That's going to be really big, by the way. That's going to be really big for the team fights. Oh, man, Mad 0322. That was a little bit overextended. Beautiful save by his Raz, though. However, that Slims should have been dead. The Malok mistimed his ult. He could have timed it perfectly to hit the Slims right after his Arctic Orb, but he mistimed it and ended up dying for it. A little bit of a blunder there, but it is really difficult to time the Malok ult onto the Arctic Orb perfectly. Let's be fair, guys, it is really difficult, so he shouldn't be clowned for that. That is not boomer mechanics, but we can still clown the Omen, okay? Yeah, Samsung gets another Slayer there, and we'll see where this Omen will place the Drake. He's already running bot. I assume he is gonna run a little bit further back. Yeah, he's running further back into his base. He's gonna cast it right now. There we go. That's exactly where you want to cast these Drakes, at the start of your, or just in your base in the bottom lane, because of course they're trying to push this bottom lane right now, because they also get the Enraged Abyssal Dragon. Mad is just completely out of position. I mean, yeah, they will kill this Omen, but they're so out of position and they can't really push top. They have to go bot because that Drake is just putting way too much pressure onto their minion waves right there, okay? If they just go top and they try to win this 5v4, if ST just defends smart without really committing to a fight, then Mad just loses the bot lane wave push, right? But now I feel like ST made a mistake because they pushed all their members to the top lane instead of just having some stay in the bot lane, so Mad doesn't get to clear this Drake for completely free right here, like they did right now. This Tulen is honestly really big. He's at full items. He sold his support item, his jungle item, excuse me, as well. We'll see what this Raz will do. He has some magic pierce now with the Tome of the Reaper. I think he might go for a Staff of Newell here, because we see two, what's it called? Medallion of Troyes on the enemy team. On that Lumber and on that Malok. This is honestly a really exciting late game. I didn't expect this, man. I just checked and I saw, man, Raz support, Ryoma mid, what is this, man? Elsu mid, you know, Jungle Tulen. I mean, both teams are pretty not ordinary, okay? Both teams are pretty interesting. I mean, Tulen Jungle is not something you see every day. We know it's very viable, but we know it's also more of a solo ranked pick and not a competitive pick, as I keep saying that. And the Elsu, we haven't seen that in quite some time as well. It is not picked. Ooh, this damage, man, that is crazy. And I believe the Elsu snipe didn't even hit, because he took the damage afterwards, after it already passed him. So I feel like that was just Tulen. So that is a very scary Tulen to play against in the Arena of Valor right now. We'll see what this Raz will be able to do. He has his Flicker up. Both teams have all their summoner spells up, have, I don't know how many endless cycles are remaining. I would say Sinestrea doesn't have any more. I mean, Slim still has, oh never mind, it's past 12 minutes, so the endless cycles are useless. What am I saying? Meanwhile, Omen tries to be even more useless than my commentary and just get caught and die. We'll see if Mad can, oh my god, they're taking so much damage by that Mal. Oh my goodness, that was, see, that is how you want to time your ability after an Arctic Orb or a Blade of Eternity in that case. That Elsu snipe was on the dot, perfect timing, instantly clears out that Slims, no counterplay there. And yeah, these endless cycles, man, not really helping you in the late game. I'm telling you, this is completely wasted. Oh my god, look at this damage by this Tulen. I think that's GG. That is just completely GG, isn't it? Oh, but Raz is trying to clear the wave. He clears the wave. The Sinestrea is trying to do damage, but she dies. She has Blade of Eternity. She's healing a lot. Still dies in the end. Yuzon tries to go back in, but he wasted his S1. Now the minion wave is gonna hit. Yeah, he's just gonna get knocked up. Beautiful Lumber ults this entire game. And this should be game over. Samsung Taiwan Esports manages to even out the series, but as I said, we won't check out the rest right now, because this was pretty much the most interesting game here with the Raz support. Honestly, he did really well, but Sinestrea, I'm not impressed by Neil on this particular hero so far. Of course, the Ryoma had a very good lead, but kind of threw it as well, man. It wasn't too useful anymore. Stopped farming. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see who gets the MVP. I think it should be that, yeah, Tulen. Oof, boys, that is pretty insane. 44% damage dealt, okay? 8-1-3, Tulen Jungle. That is pretty crazy right there, man. Are we not gonna see their scoreline? There we are. As I said, 8-1-3, 44% damage. Second is Elsu with 22. Beautiful Tulen performance, 100% kill participation as well. Seems like ST Dada is one player to look out for because he's clowning on this mad draft. 31% damage! Support Raz! What is his team doing? 14% damage, Ryoma. I'm done, guys. That is insane. That was a very exciting game. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Excuse me for no gameplays. I will try to deliver one tomorrow. As I said, better to get healthy first, you know, so we can instantly get back to the multiple uploads a day. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't yet, and I will see you guys the next time. Peace out, boys. Bye bye.